Listen, a lot of people that we talk to say that they want to go from being a renter to a homeowner. And if that's you, then keep watching. If that's not you, share it with somebody who you feel may benefit. What up? You got Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And in this brief video, I want to talk about one of the best ways to go from being a renter to a homeowner. Of course, it's a couple of different steps, but I'm only talk about one in particular because it only makes sense. And I like to share things that I feel are practical and things that you can implement as soon as today and start getting results immediately, especially if it's something that you're already doing anyway. You see, a lot of times people try to overcomplicate the simple, but the best thing is to be simple but get major results. So you want to do things that are easy to do but help drastically. And then that helps lighten the mental load and really not overcomplicate certain things that, can be done very easily. The last thing you want is some information that just bombards you and just have you feeling as though you can't not implement it because that causes paralysis analysis, or another way to say that it's so complex that you don't make any strides towards progression. You don't make any strides towards moving forward closer to your goals. So even if we don't work together, meaning that you don't hire us for our services, because I own a credit restoration company, I help people get things removed off their credit report, boost their score, and just have an overall solid financial report or credit report just by taking a holistic approach to their credit, then if you would like our services, great. Or if you want some of our other programs, that teach you how to do it yourself, great. But if nothing else, and you just watch this free video and you get some value out of it and you implement, I would love it if you came back and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out for anything that we might have coming down the pipeline. Or I would love it if you hit the like button, or if you comment, or if you share the video with somebody else you know. But what I would love the most is if you take this information and you benefit from it. Even if I don't know, the universe knows, and the universe will reward me greatly. And you will be rewarded as well if this applies to you and if it's your scenario. So let's talk about going from being a renter to a home buyer and the best way to go about doing it. And I said it's something that you're already doing. Notice, the video is about you going from being a renter to a home buyer. So what is it that you're already doing if you're a renter who wants to be a home buyer? Paying rent. So it only makes sense for you to be paying rent and positioning yourself to be a home buyer. Otherwise, it's counterproductive. If you're paying rent, but nothing about you paying rent allows you to position yourself to be a home buyer, it kind of defeats the purpose. And for many years, that's what many people have been doing because they didn't know another option was on the way. Many people have paid rent for years, myself included, before this thing even existed, paying rent for years and not benefiting from the fact that your on-time payments over the amount of years that you've been renting can benefit you from a credit angle and position you to get an increase in your credit score and qualify for that home. You see, I'm gonna do a whole nother video where I'll go over an article and how different home programs or home buying programs are benefiting from what I'm about to share with you. So what is it that you can do as a renter in order to become a homeowner more seamlessly doing what you're already doing, which is paying rent? Well, I got a link below and it'll basically show you how to go about taking your on-time payments with your rent and transferring that and giving yourself a strong credit boost. No guarantees on the amount. I won't say that, but on average, people are able to boost their credit score a nice amount just by implementing this one thing, which allows your landlord or your complex to communicate directly with the link that I'm gonna give you below. And now they're able to track your on-time payments, and sometimes they even let you go back. And if if that option pops up as being available, I highly recommend it. Because what happens is this: if it allows you to go back, and usually it's up to 2 years, if it allows you to go back up to 2 years, if you've been paying rent for 2 years or more, and it allows you to go back, sometimes people see 100-point increase just like that, because it gives them some solid payment history that was just sitting there collecting dust that they didn't know that they can tap into. So it may be some things you're already doing, which is paying rent, that helps you boost your score. But it may be some things you've already done over the past 2 years that can help you boost your credit score pretty drastically if you take advantage of it. So I want you to click the link below that lets you know how to go about the process. And once you see it, go ahead and take action on it, because I promise you it'll be a game changer and really position you to buy that home if that's something that you're serious about. I am a partner with that company, so it won't cost you anything additional. I will get my form of compensation, but I hope you implement this if you're a renter and you want to be a home buyer, because this allows you to pay rent, get credit. That's what the link should say. bit.ly/pay rent, get credit. And when you do that, comment below and let me know how much your score boosted. Share this video with somebody else you feel may benefit, or hit the thumb and the bell notifications and the whole 9 yards, just so you don't miss out on any other powerful information that can take you from where you are now to wherever you want to go as it relates to your finances and or your credit. Let me know if that makes sense, but do what you can, or use what you're already doing to take you to the next level. You don't have to overcomplicate the process. Do some things extra that doesn't fit into what you're already doing. Take advantage of what you're already doing and just maximize on it. But nothing happens until you take action, because when you take action, that's where the magic happens, baby. So that being said, click the link below so you can go ahead and take advantage of the rent that you're paying, boosting your score from this day forward, and possibly even going back. That being said, that's all I got. To the next video, Mr. Smith, .5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, signing out.